did you know there are certain things that people on the spectrum do that apparently aren't normal? Like, one I just learned is not normal is literally rehearsing what you're going to say to someone before a conversation. So here's a great example of this. I was walking my dog last week and I see a guy running and I'm thinking, oh, that guy's running. I run. Now this is not romantic in any way because I'm in a happy relationship. Okay. I'm just trying to be friendly with the community, right? So, because that's why I like to spread cheer and positivity and just be a uplifting, positive person and like, support other people. So I run, okay? I run with my dog often. This particular day I was not running because my back was hurting really bad. And I had just ran the day before and I was very sore. So I see a guy running and I think to myself, wow, he looks like he's really struggling. That really sucks. Like, oh, running is not easy, right? So I'm thinking like, what am I going to say? So I was like, I'm going to give him a fist, like in solidarity. I'm going to be like, or maybe I'll say like, keep it up, don't stop running. You got this, like something really nice and positive, right? I did. The guy passes me. I go, keep it up, man. Keep running. It's not easy. I know how it is. He said, yeah, it sucks. And I said, yeah, it does. It effing sucks. The F word just slipped out. I don't know why. And I was so mortified. So I had rehearsed this in my head many times over. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say that. I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to say this. By the time I came to say it, I didn't expect the guy to actually respond to me because normally people just give me a weird look. Sometimes they'll smile or, sometimes they'll talk back. But a lot of times people do talk back. But a lot of times, especially someone who's running, I didn't expect him to respond. When he responded, I just froze up. I didn't know what to say. And then I blurted out an F word. And I was so disgusted. Ew, what a horrible way to first impression on a neighbor. Now I look like some kind of, cursing dirtbag. But either way, I don't care. But, I really don't. But just in the moment, it was like, why did I say that? Oh my gosh. Like in the moment I froze up. I didn't know what to say. And then I was so uncomfortable. I just blurted something out. And so I found out just this week that this is not common for most people. Neurotypical humans, they don't get this stressed out about social interactions. And they don't rehearse what they're going to say. I remember being in junior high school, and I was going to call a friend, and I had a crush on this person. So I had a list of talking points because I didn't know what to say. And it was all stupid things like, what do you think about the teacher? Oh my gosh, did you see what she did today? Stupid things like that. I didn't know what to talk about, but he said, call me after school. And then I was like, okay, I'll talk to you later. And this person had no idea I liked them. And so I actually had a list of things to talk about because I was that's how nervous I got about talking. Okay. So I found out this is not common for normal people. And I always knew I wasn't normal. Come on. I'm not normal. I'm very one of a kind. I'm very different. But I didn't know that was not a normal thing. And there are a lot of other things. I'm going to make a video of the top 10 things that I do that autistic or autism spectrum disorder or autistic Asperger's, people with this type of a brain that they do that we think is normal, we're used to it, and it's not. It's just not. Crazy, right? So crazy. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed learning about that. Stay tuned for more info about what it's like to be autistic, I guess, because I'm really embracing this now, and it's just part of who I am. I wasn't told I was autistic until after I moved out at 18. After that, way well after that, suddenly I was told, oh, by the way, I think you have Asperger's. Yeah, we're pretty sure you have Asperger's. And I was like, wait, what? And I have a cousin who has it too, but he has it more pronounced than me. So when we compare ourselves, you would think I might not have it, but if you go down the criteria, I hit every mark. every mark. A few marks now as an adult I don't hit, and that's because I was adapted because of abuse. And so that's something that I really am going to shine a light on now and start talking about, is narcissistic abuse and the effect it has on anyone, but especially people like myself who are on the spectrum. Because this is just really like, it's very hard for me to find information about okay, here's an example. Right now, today, if I went to the doctor and I said, I have Asperger's, and I said, I want my diagnosis on paper, please, he would go over the criteria and he would freaking deny me. He would tell me, you can make eye contact. You're picking up on social cues. You don't have it. You have to hit those. Those are two of the top three. You got to hit those marks. And I used to be that way as a child. But abuse forced me to adapt. That's the thing. And so I don't think there's enough information about this, because people like me who have been through insane amounts of abuse by not just one, but more than a handful of people, okay, over a 30-year span. People like me don't exactly have a category to fall into. And I don't need a category to fall into. I'm happy being myself. But I just feel like I could connect with more people and I can help others in my particular strange situation if I start talking about it more. And that's what I aim to do. I aim to help people and do my part and shred. I was going to say share and spread at the same time. I want to spread my knowledge. I'm going to share and spread my knowledge, what I've learned, everything I've garnered through my 36 years of experience of really insane abuse by the hands of many, many people and many different types of relationships to me, and how that affected me, and the difference between my childhood self and now, before and after the abuse, and why I wouldn't trade any of it for anything, because the person I am today is a much stronger, more capable, resilient person. I have great morals. I don't lie. I'm honest. Like, I love the person I am today. And I honestly, without all these horrific years of abuse, it's horrible. And I cried and I was so hurt for years. I was broken. I broke. I should have died many times. I didn't think I would get past 26. Honestly, I thought I was going to be found dead on the side of the road at 26. So for me to be here today at 36 with a happy child who's not being traumatized by a narcissist, I'm not allowing that. So I shut that down immediately. I'm not letting that happen to her. And breaking generational curses, I'm proud of who I am today. And so I really think that if I could overcome all of this horrible stuff I've been through, that would take a lot of people out. If I could overcome it, if I could share my experiences and what I've learned, I could help others in the very same situations. And so that's my purpose here on life, is to help others. And I found that out. So God has given me my mission, and my mission is to spread love, positivity, and truth, and to help others heal their mind, body, and soul. And part of that is my holistic health business. I'm a holistic health practitioner. I actually help people heal, and I give them I do a full lifestyle evaluation. I point out which parts and areas of your life are kind of lacking and where we can fix things or change things around, maybe swap different practices out or different foods out. We go over different types of diets. I do educational information. I offer advice on herbs, holistic nutrition, aromatherapy, energy. I do energy healing, and I teach people exactly how their body works, and basically all these secrets of life that I've learned. I'm here to spread them out to anyone who is serious about changing their life. Because if you're not serious, I'm not taking you on, because I've taken on way too many cases where I tried to save people and it was a waste of my time. They ended up attacking me and hurting me. And so that's my mission here. And I also make natural products to help people with this. and spreading knowledge about what I've been through to help others. So anyway, I wouldn't trade it for the world because I'm happy with who I am today. But, you know, there's a lot to be said